No water in the cellar yet. Hopefully, thank God. But we are flooded. It's not as high as it was the last time, but the rain ended a little while ago, and hopefully it'll start going down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the last time it was like halfway up the chimney. So this ain't really that bad. But, yeah. My poor next door neighbor's cellar is getting it. He says his pumps are running like every 30 seconds. We don't have nothing in us. Thank God. I don't want to jinx myself, but like I said, the rain is all over. There was a couple of inches in the sump hole, but that was there when they put the pump in. So far, nothing. Hang on, I'm gonna put my oxygen on. Hang on. Oh man, it's starting to get cold. I went out this morning in my shorts and a t-shirt to clean off the drain in our driveway. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I got a lot of progress done on the Pantha, man. Starting to look pretty good. All right, I think. The top is not glued to the. Let's see how I can do this. All right, so I got the very top part. This has got everything in it. The only thing that's not on it is the machine gun. But this has got everything that's got to go in it is in it. I made the door work. I hinged the door. Yeah, it works. It works. It opens farther, but you need a couple of hands. But it was one of those, it can either be glued open or it could be closed. They had like do not glue they were just the tiniest of nubs, and I went, that ain't gonna stay together. So I made hinges, I made pins. I don't know if you can see them on the inside there, but there's a lot up in there. Yeah, we made pins on the hinges, both ends. That was a lot of fun. But that's all done. Put that to the side. And then we got, this has been married together now. So this is all complete. I got my lines in. I got the two little lines in from here that go down in here. They don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? As long as it looks like it, because that's what it's all about. So when I put them together, so far, this is what we wind up with. This is what you wind up with. Now, before I can marry these two pieces together, I have to glue the gun. The gun has to go into the turret first, and then the bottom goes up, marries to the bottom of the top. Capiche? I still have I got some PE parts I have to put. They look like chains, one on either side, from the top to the bottom. You look at the PE and they look like they're little chains. So there must have been a chain on either side to hold that together. But yeah, that's what I did all day. So now I got to start painting this and getting this all ready. It's mostly that white and cream or creme white color, the one that I had to mix up. For the gun itself, the front piece here and the gun itself are all going to be that dark German gray. Everything else back here is all that cremoise, except this machine gun, of course, will be painted and weathered. And then there's looks like the rangefinder or a scope. Yeah, one or the other. I think it's a scope. So that's all going to be painted and taken care of before we can marry all that stuff together. But we got a lot of progress. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. I think we're going to hang on. I think in honor of the boys, three of the greatest salesmen that ever sailed, I think we'll call this episode Old Panther number 7. Here's to you, boys. Ooh. Yeah, these are the... Where are they? These two little long pieces. Those two little long pieces, if you look at them, they look like chain. So, we lost that one little piece so far. We've used quite a bit. But still a long way to go, man. We still got to do that whole hull. And the motor itself. The motor and transmission itself this is like 3 builds all in one. Because you figure that turret and the gun are all going to be, that's one. And then you got to do the motor and transmission, that's another one. And then you got the body and all these shocks, and it's, Jesus Christ. And then the tracks. So yeah, I think she looks pretty good. I still have to paint the grabs. I still have to put 2 more on this side, and then I got to put the other 5 over on this side. So those have to be put on, painted gray and put on. But yeah, I'm real happy with how that door opens. Again, to me, they said not to glue with those. Again, like I said, they were just these tiny, tiny little nubs, and I put them together. And I put the other side on, and I glued that to the back of the door and let that dry. And I was looking at this thing, and I'm going, there's no way that you're going to be able to open and close this. As soon as you do, one of these things is going to pop out, and then you're going to be screwed because everything's going to be glued together. So that's why I got the old pen vise and a little drill and drilled it. I took some little brass wire that I had. Just made a couple of like L's, you know what I mean? Made an L, put it in, and then bent the other end up. Super glued it so that it would still move, and then painted it. So, but yeah, I'm happy with where we're going with this. So, hopefully the next time you see it, maybe when I'll have the gun all done. I'm hoping I should have that all done. So. All right, boys. Old Panther number 7. I'll have to get the boat out. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, what are you going to do, right? All right, when I get more progress, you will be hearing from me. Until then, the Jep, my buddy, the Oregon Kid. Yeah, see what I mean about this gun? It's all the same color as that. They got this like a light gray, but I'm gonna paint it the dark German gray. I'm not painting it that light gray. So I've just about used up 1 whole sprue of parts. Sprue A is just about gone. I got maybe 10 parts left from that sprue. So we'll be working our way down. So yeah, I'm liking how it's coming out. See if I can leave some pictures at the end I took earlier. I don't know how they're gonna look, but I'll see what I can do. All right, you magnificent bastards. Oh, over 10 minutes. I love it. 10 more off his wife. Here's to another 10 off his wife. And oh yeah, one last thing. Thanks for participating in the community question. Yeah, just don't drive yourself crazy with group builds. You know, if you want to get into one, get into one. Don't get into 9. Especially if you know that how you build. If you know that you build slow, why would you get into 5 or 3 or 2? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. We're gonna go with that. All right. Talk soon, boys. Peace out.